Hello and welcome to my channel Misanthropia. My name is Leah and we're gonna do the West Highland way. Really excited or really disappointed. I started at Milgay. I'm now approximately 2 miles in. You start at a pretty wooded area, from a park to a wooded area, and then you go to the hillside. I'm gonna do this on my own, and I actually started around noon. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to Drymen today. If not, I've got my sleeping bag, I've got a tent, and we're gonna see how it goes. It is currently February. I absolutely overestimated the weather. I thought it's gonna be way colder. So I've got enough luggage with me, but I'm gonna sleep outside as well, so hopla. Let's hope I don't freeze to death during night. What do you need to do for doing the West Highland Way? It is a 96-mile long way. You're gonna start at Milgay and the end is gonna be in Fort Williams. Actually, that's where you can take the train to a Hogwarts Express, or like the Harry Potter experience. You get there from Glasgow Central in about half an hour, and later on you just follow the signs. It's written out pretty good, and also the start is in the middle of the center of Milgay. The first step is from there to Drymen. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna make it to Drymen because I started at noon and am maybe now 3 or 4 miles in. The whole way to Drymen is 12 miles. So the way is lovely. There are no other people. I really love it. It's a highly walked way in the early springtime because then there are no midges around. The midges are horrible in summer and the weather is quite good. We are gonna now enter my favorite part of the first section of the hike. It is mostly hilly ways. And because I am a smoker, I'm a pretty heavy smoker, but I gave myself the 4 miles rule. It's a third of the way I did now, 4 miles, so that means I'm gonna smoke one because I can't stop like every half an hour to smoke a cigarette. The brain is craving nicotine after 20 minutes, but I don't want to do that because then I would stop all the time. And I actually need to go to the toilet so bad, but there are people right there and now I need to wait them out. So I'm just gonna pretend I have a break, wait till they're gone and find a place to go behind a bush or a tree. I don't know, they're walking so slow. We entered now my favorite part of the first section because it kind of gives you like a glimpse for the highlands. These are actually not yet the highlands. The highlands only start at the Loch Lomond, and I will show you that maybe in the next video because I don't think I get today to Loch Lomond. I did it in June, walked around 19 miles, 30 kilometers or something, and then went directly to Loch Lomond, but this is in 2 sections. So today we're just gonna see how far I get. But look at this view. It's still light out. It's still in the afternoon. Well, in the next 2 miles there's the halfway and then there's a little food spot I actually really like, and I hope they are open because it's not quite the season. I know if it's off season that they may not be open that long, but let's see. And if not, I've got enough snacks with me. I'm not gonna die of hunger here out there because it's pretty good, pretty little way. even if something would happen, there's a street down there where I could always go, or you could always go. So it's not that hard. And you see, I'm doing good. I'm doing actually good. And the pathway is now, yeah, pretty normal to walk and pretty easy. One thing I can always count on, it doesn't matter which season, there are the sheep here. I never tried to actually pet one. I think I could, maybe in the highlands. And we're halfway, so it's only around 5 miles till Drymen, 5.5 to be exactly. And it's still afternoon. I still have some sun. It's warm. It is so warm. And I actually feel tricked by the Scottish weather. I was expecting to be freezing, to be cold. Why is it way up north in Scotland warmer than in Switzerland? I'm freezing my ass off back at home. Okay, good, I don't have a proper heating system, but anyway, I'm freezing my ass off. And here, I'm like, good, I've got one layer on. This was actually the place I was talking about. It is a stop, and I think official stop for the West Highland Way, where you can just eat something. And I kind of hope they're actually open now. I'm so hungry, and there are cars out, so please, just something warm. I've never saw ponies here. Maybe they're in that place, but I never really was walking around here. Like walking. I just went straight to the restaurant and then head back. But now, I also love like the little sign where it's like muddy boots or workout. The beech tree, it's called. I probably am not saying that right. The last and this restaurant were actually closed, so I just got one of those chips package here in a honesty box. Made a little break, and now I think it's again only 4 miles to go till I'm there, but it's quite cold. Not quite sure if you can see it, but back there are I think 3 deers just roaming around and eating a little bit of grass. That's the thing I love about this way, because you see so much wildlife. Most of the time there are deers, birds, a variety of birds. Also the robins are really calm. Last year there was one like trying to eat out of my hand. Yeah, so this is the way. And I'm actually kind of tired now, but I'm gonna keep going until it's getting a little bit darker. The sun is going down. That's the way that is left. I think I have probably maybe an hour or half an hour. Also there's a rainbow if you can see it. I know I can, and that's lovely. So I was just talking with a man who lives here. He told me that there are strong winds are coming, so we'll wait a warning of winds around 70 miles per hour. I'm really bad at miles, but he told me that's high. Or I should seek shelter somewhere on Friday. They actually don't know quite where exactly it is, but around Loch Lomond or the Highlands, somewhere there. So let's see how it goes then. And the weather is just, oh my god. It's just lovely. Let's see where I find shelter tonight, and then maybe the next nights we'll see. It's still a bit light out. I just passed Drymen. It's back there, and you need to walk a little bit on the street, like you hear it right now. And those cars are driving crazy. I mean, come on. And they're like coming from behind, and I don't trust cars. I absolutely don't trust cars. I will be this bitch that waits half an hour till the light turns green at a crossover. Now it's gonna go up there where I know is kind of a good camping spot. I saw it last November. I think it's maybe 10 minutes away, but I'm really bad at time. I'm so bad. I said like it's gonna be an hour, but it was only like half an hour. I think you can't see me, but I found a place. I will just take off my tent, set up camp, and then I think it's only 5 o'clock, but I'm quite tired and I'm awake since like 2 in the morning. I can see. Maybe you can too, maybe not. If not, I'm sorry. You just got a shitty... You know what I mean. My brain isn't working anymore. I always have this, like when I walked really, really long, my brain just doesn't work anymore. In case you're wondering, you're hanging in my tits right now. Tent is installed. Double the sleeping bag and double the mat. I just don't want to get cold tonight. I've realized that I get really cold in the night, that my feet are getting so cold, and this really disturbs my sleep. I'm carrying more for comfort. Because I'm a freezing bitch, like I already said, I've got my warming pants on, my base layer, my mid layer, maybe I'm gonna wear an out layer, who knows, or something like that. Well, first day is over. I am exhausted. My back hurts because yeah, it is a lot to carry around. I think I'm almost carrying, how much is it? It's not over 15 kilos. And I'm around 50 kilos. So yeah, it is not ideal. Usually you should really go for lightweight, which I usually do. But this is the gear I need. I only have one pair of clothes, plus some changing clothes for when I'm in a hotel. I'm excited for bed. It's around 6 p.m. but I'm gonna go to sleep now. And I hope you were enjoying the video. Next day I'm gonna have my drone with me, because then we got a lovely hill overlooking Loch Lomond. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 and take care. So